Chapter 43. Whispers of the Vale, the Fringes of Shadowmere. Wood wrapped around Dylan like a living noose, its blackened trees twisting into grotesque shapes, their claw-like branches scraping the bruised sky. Fog clung to the ground in thick, swirling tendrils, muffling his footsteps on the spongy, red-veined earth. The air was unnaturally cold, heavy with the stench of damp rot and charred bone, every rustle a potential claw in the dark. His rune-etched leather armor chafed against his bruises, grave marrow heavy at his belt, like a curse he couldn't shake. Exhaustion gnawed at him, his concussion a lingering fog blurring the edges of his vision, but Kajul's voice, a slick, insistent whisper in his skull, kept him moving north, toward the distant, jagged peaks of the Stormspire Mountains, where Zorath's secrets waited. "Veer left, star vessel," Kajul murmured, his tone smooth as venom-laced silk. "A glintweave nest lies ahead, spider things the size of dogs, their webs razor wire that'd flay you alive. Stick to the violet leaves, they point true in this cursed haze." Dylan grunted, wiping sweat from his brow despite the chill, his starry scars itching faintly under the armor. The demon's guidance had saved him from thorn skulls and spectral lights twice already, parting the fog like an unwilling servant, but each tip felt like a chain tightening. Yeah, he muttered, anger simmering beneath his fatigue. "You got me out of that castle, pointed me north. What's the catch this time? Another deal where I lose a piece of my soul?" Kajul's chuckle echoed in his mind, intimate and mocking. "Soul, such a fragile word, Dylan, but haste is our ally now. Pick up the pace. Your trackers are a day, perhaps two, behind. Shadow dragons, sleek killers with poisoned blades, led by a man named Jans Rinso. They hunt you for Eltha's throne, drawn by your scars like moths to starfire. Linger, and they'll carve you open." Dylan's heart stuttered, his steps faltering as he pushed through a curtain of hanging vines, their tips dripping acid that hissed on the ground. Trackers? A day behind? The wood's whispers grew louder, faint accusations slithering through the fog. Alone, weak, betrayed, he shook it off, anger flaring, not at himself but at the demon toying with him. Bullshit. How do you know, and why the fuck do you care? You're Vaughn's pet, right? All about the shadow, the curse. What's in it for you if I make it to Zorath? The forest seemed to close in, a spectral light flickering ahead, a pale orb, luring, promising warmth, but reeking of deceit. Kajul's voice sharpened. Avoid the light. It's the wood's bait, a lure to madness. As for my motives... Dylan, that's the heart of it, isn't it? What makes a person good? You cling to your vow, no killing unless forced, like it's a shield against the dark. But is mercy strength or weakness? Does sparing a foe make you noble, or just a fool waiting for the knife in your back? Dylan snarled, hacking at a vine with grave marrow, the blade's dark glow flaring as it sliced through, ichor spraying. The fog thickened, shadows twisting into shapes, his mother's frail form pleading from the mist, her voice a whisper. "Why didn't you help?" He blinked it away, anger surging. "Don't twist this into your philosophy shit. Mercy? It's what separates us from beasts like you, killing Torm. It was necessary, but it ate at me. Those birds, the zombies, each one's a weight. If I kill for power like you want, what's left? A monster." Kajul's laugh was low, probing. But suffering has meaning, doesn't it? Your Earth's regrets, your mother's death alone because you turned away, forged you. Erindor's trials sharpen that blade. Mercy as strength, perhaps, if it spares an ally. But in this world, mercy is often a gift to your enemies. Does the soul endure such choices, or is it lost piece by piece? What is the soul, Dylan? A spark of light, eternal and unyielding, or a fragile flame snuffed by the void's breath? Dylan's steps quickened, the wood's chill seeping into his bones, another illusion flickering, a zombie's shambling form, guts trailing, dissolving, as he swung grave marrow through empty air. The soul? Fuck if I know. Maybe it's what we choose. Good over easy, light over shadow. Suffering. It breaks some, hardens others. Mine made me fight, not fold, but you, Vaughn's lapdog. You feed on that shit, twisted into curses. If the soul can be lost, it's by listening to bastards like you. The demon's voice turned thoughtful, almost sincere, a velvet trap. Intriguing. Good as choice. Then what of mercy's cost? Spare a cultist, and he slays your friends. Is that strength or folly? Suffering's meaning lies in the forge. It tempers or shatters. Your scars are proof, broken on earth, remade here. The soul, it's neither light nor flame, but a vessel filled by deeds. Lose it? Only if emptied by regret. But can it be reclaimed? That's the riddle, star vessel, to the Stormspire where Zorath waits and answers bleed. Dylan pushed through denser fog, violet leaves guiding him north, the distant rumble of thunder hinting at the Stormspire's peaks. A spectral light lured again, whispering peace. But he veered away, Casual's warning a grudging crutch. Regret? Yes, I've got plenty, but it's fuel, not chains. If the soul's a vessel, mine's filling with fire, not your shadow shit. Casual's amusement returned, a warm coil. Fire burns, Dylan, but haste, your tracker's close. The mountains loom, but paths diverge. Choose wisely, or the void claims all. Dylan pressed on, the wood's horrors whispering doubts, but his anger burned brighter, a defiant spark against the gathering storm, the Stormspire calling through the veil of shadow and thorn.